I'm going to show you guys how to set up your TD Ameritrade ThinkorSwim platform indicators. Now these are the series of indicators that I use. There's many more out there, but these are the ones that help me day trade. So if you go to studies in your ThinkorSwim platform, then edit studies, you'll see a list of different things that you could just click and add and then apply. If you hit apply, it'll show up on your chart. But these right here are the ones that I use. The VWAP, adaptive EMA line, simple moving average, or the SMA line, MACD, and RSI. And right now I'll show you what each one is and a brief description of what it does. Look up here to the top of this chart. You see a pink, purple, and a golden line. These three lines represent the VWAP. The gold line right here is a resistance, the middle is a support, and then the top becomes a new resistance if the stock breaks above the middle. So once the stock broke above the middle here, it bounced at the top at its new resistance and then bounced at the bottom at its new support. It did it twice, then broke below the middle, used it as a new resistance, and then bounced at the bottom at a new support. Okay, the next indicator that I'm going to explain to you is the EMA line, the exponential moving average. It's used to identify trends and confirm when a stock is about to reverse. So when you see these tickers go above the blue EMA line, it usually indicates an uptrend. And then when you see the tickers go below the EMA line, it usually indicates that the stock is downtrending. So you see these red lines below the EMA line right here. And then once it shoots above, it usually determines a good spot you can purchase the stock. Okay, now we have the simple moving average, or the SMA line. Now the simple moving average is calculated by adding prices over a given number of periods, then dividing the sum by the number of periods. Now the way I look at this is if I just go to the 180-day chart, when the stock is above this SMA line, it's usually uptrending. When it goes below the SMA line, it's usually on a downtrend. Again, below the SMA line. And then once it becomes above the SMA line, it's usually uptrending. The last two indicators that I have could be used together. And they both represent price strength. You have the MACD and the RSI. They're on the lower portion of my chart, right here. MACD, RSI. Now if you see right here at this Tesla stock, you see that it's being sold off over here. Now look at the indicators on the MACD. You will see a lot of red indicators right here. And for the RSI, you will see this little dip in the chart way down here, which represents something is being oversold. And then if you look at the price strength over here, the darker ones represent where something is overbought. So those are just the few indicators that I use on my ThinkorSwim platform.